so appreciative of Assistant City Manager Valid Shear. My name is Constance Beutel. I'm a 29-year resident of Benicia at 1501 Shannon Court. Good evening, Vice Mayor and City Council, city staff, and fellow Benicians. I want to talk about air monitoring and air monitoring devices. It's complicated. We measure the air because what we breathe affects our health and environment.
Constance, would you slide that microphone closer to you?
Oh, yeah.
There you go, thanks.
I'll pull it out a little bit if I could. Health effects include decreased lung function, aggravation of respiratory and cardiovascular diseases, increased asthma incidence and severity. The Bay Area Air Quality District defines monitors as stationary devices that measure ambient air that comply with national standards and are regularly checked for accuracy. Monitors measure criteria pollutants and toxic pollutants like particulate matter, nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, etc. Monitors have limitations. For example, they can't determine the source of any specific pollutant. And there are many types of monitors. There are temporary, personal, mobile monitors, and trailers which are considered a monitoring station. The California Air Resources Board 2017 draft report that is being circulated now shows the diagram of air monitoring protection levels for refineries. Everything inside the circle is within the fence line of the refinery. Community monitors and monitoring stations consist of fixed, portable, mobile, and optical remote sensors. The California Air Resources Board recommends real-time telemetry, real-time data, enhanced community monitoring, deployment of new technologies and systems, enhanced off-site community notification, education and patrol programs. CARB and districts provide resources for communities to establish their own community-based low-cost sensor networks. CARB and districts should establish a permanent refinery monitoring working group. Now, you just can't plunk a monitor or monitoring station anywhere. You must consider location, pollutant type and concentrations, wind and atmospheric conditions, and sensor response time. Argos Scientific, a noted firm in air monitoring, presented the following in a webinar several years ago. The three components of a fence line and community monitoring program are, first, open path fence line monitors at the refinery. Second, community monitors made of point samplers. And third, an information system with data integrated into real-time, user-friendly public website. Fence line systems cannot detect all pollutants. Monitoring sensors have required detection limits and ranges for each pollutant. There are many types of monitors available. And here's a list. Valero will be installing open path instruments. There are limitations to these monitors as they, and I quote from their report, cannot distinguish between a widely dispersed low concentration plume and a narrow high concentration plume. They detect average concentration across an entire distance from transmitter to detector. AirWatch Bay Area did a monitoring analysis in 2016-2017, 2 years worth of data from Chevron at Richmond, California. If you note the highlight yellow ellipse for dangerous pollutant toluene, and fence line and community monitors both detected toluene only 0.21% of the time. Note the times where community monitors showed 4 or more pollutants while the fence line monitors detected merely a fraction of those detections. Note that the community monitors detected 1 or more pollutants over 90% of the time reported. Benicians want to know what's in the air. This map shows resident-purchased particulate air monitors in Benicia. Community monitoring is essential for accuracy and for appropriate health responses. A network of monitors and monitoring stations is essential for accuracy and reliability. Expert advice is needed for selection and placement of monitors and monitoring stations. Data reporting, analysis, and effective community alerts and education are critical. Thank you.